heard it here first. Bitcoin is going to zero. Zero. When it comes out, zero.
Okay, I think now it's fixed. Thank you very much. Okay, so welcome guys again to the live stream. Well, let's talk about Bitcoin. So we have a major warning right now for bulls, and as usual, let me say something first. I'm gonna start posting shorts in very short term, 4-hour chart, and also daily videos for the recap for Bitcoin. Last time it was just like a proof of concept. Just I wanted to see how it was the performance in the channel and everything. And it looks like actually the shorts and the short-term technical analysis, I mean short videos, they are very good. So if you want to learn how to trade, I mean how I'm trading in the markets, yes, the live streams are for you. If you don't want or you don't have time, well, just you want to see the projection I am doing for Bitcoin, you can just watch the shorts or the short-term the short video I have for daily chart. Okay, so well, okay, so I'm gonna continue. Okay, so let me explain here why I'm looking for potentially $25,000 to 100 is the top for this move, and I have very strong, well, there is a very high probability $25,000 to 100 around this area. Actually, that is the top of this move. Let me explain why. First of all, we have here the 12-hour sell signal here. We have the confirmation right now here. As you can see here, we have the confirmation. The ADX is still strong, yes, but it's just about time, and maybe in a couple of days it's gonna turn negative. So be careful here because, well, this is telling me like Bitcoin finally is getting weaker and weaker and weaker. So, and as you can see here, we have multiple better divergence forming in 2-hour chart, and well, they will play in some point. As I think if Bitcoin breaks $23,600 700 around there, you will see all the better divergence playing. In my personal opinion, if you ask me right now, here is in this area we can see actually all this area for me is a distribution pattern. It's not accumulation. The reason is very simple, because well, Bitcoin in the next, I mean today, maybe today, we are gonna see the sell signal playing here. As you can see here, the forecast is very clear. Maybe today we are gonna see the sell signal, and also the ADX is gonna turn negative here. So we have 1, 2, 3, 3 bearish divergence, as you can see here, 3 strikes of bearish divergence in OBB, and also we have the curve with bearish divergence. I don't want to scare you, but the last time when I saw this setup was in 2021 in November, yeah, when Bitcoin was at, let me fix this, what happened with my chart? Okay, yeah. When Bitcoin was at $69,000, as you can see here, we have multiple bearish divergence, as you can see here, and also we have the curve with bearish divergence in 1-day chart. After that, well, Bitcoin crashed from $69,000 to, well, 17, right? The bottom. But I am not saying Bitcoin is gonna break down right now like this, like making new lows. I don't think so. I think I was very clear yesterday in my video. I am looking for the retest for maybe around $20,000 next month. Maybe not this month. I am looking for something like sideways, maybe for a couple of days here, and Bitcoin is gonna start correcting, looking for this area to be tested. Now, as you can see here, when we have in the same page, we have the OBB and also the curve in the same page. Well, there is a very low probability this is going to be a fake signal. Actually, I am looking for a major move to the downside. And the reason is simple, is because the volatility is contracting. And as you can see here, Bitcoin is rising up, but volatility is contracting. So this is not the move we are looking for. We are looking for the real move. The real move where? Well, usually it's to the opposite direction. Okay, so now let's talk about this. Key levels, invalidation as usual. Yes. Simple. Bitcoin must hold maybe other 10 days. Yeah, I know more sideways, but other 10 days, this area around $23,500 for the 10 days, maybe all the month. Of course, we are going to see the sell signal test in sell line here, and after that, potentially we'll see invalidation. But based on my experience, when I see this kind of setups, actually, if I like to call them the perfect setup, in this case for shorts. So in this case, there are very good short opportunities showing up right now here, at least in one day chart. And the projection I need to tell you right now, for example, here, as you can see here, is like switching the color here. So the projection I can tell you right now here, maybe tomorrow in the next 24 hours, but the projection is gonna be like this for the next 10 days. Okay. Now key levels, yeah, it's very simple. Invalidation, more sideways, $23,000, 600, 700 holding. I mean, Bitcoin must hold that area. And the next big area, big thing is $20,000. Okay, that is the area I'm gonna start looking for. For a potential big buy opportunity. Of course, looking for the weekly buy signal is still present. It's still present. Sorry. So what I'm looking for right now here is something like this. Let me show you here. Is the ABC, A and B, and potentially C. The C is where maybe we could see this massive move to the upside. The question is very simple. In order to see this projection, we have to, at least my way of trading, I want to see some confirmations. First of all, this month Bitcoin must close about 25K. Why? Because the monthly is there. The moving average MA55. So as long as Bitcoin is closing candles below there, that moving average is acting as resistance. Now, the second thing I want to show you here is the moving average 200. Moving average 200. Let me show you here. Yep, is the moving average 200. Where is this moving average 200? Well, let me show you in weekly basis. Okay, as you can see here, the moving average is at $22,900 right now. And now it's very funny, right? Because people say, oh, you see, it's closing above, it's defending this move, this is broken, okay, to the moon, right? This is a bear trap, okay, to the moon. No, my friend, no. If you want to see a real break of this, Bitcoin cannot stop here, cannot waste time here. That is a problem. Timing is extremely important, right? Bitcoin is, the performance of Bitcoin for this bond is terrible. It's very bad, actually. It's very bad. Yep. So as you can see here, Bitcoin cannot stop here pumping. You need to see more, maybe around $30,000 even this month. And after that, the pullback, yes, we can say the moving average was broken, yeah. And after that, it's going to act as support. And after that, yes, to the moon you want. But as you can see, this is not happening. Okay, so that's why I will be very careful right now here. If you are thinking Bitcoin to the moon, right? 100K right now here. Remember I said yesterday, yes, the projection yesterday was still to the upside, yes, but I said, okay, the projection is still today to the upside, yes, but from this area to this area, for me, is a short, honestly. So you ask me to buy here? No, thank you. It's not with me. Okay. Why? Because, well, the one day chart is very clear with me. As you can see here, better divergence. Almost we are gonna get the confirmation today, and also this better divergence. So the next month, I think I will set. We will see this setup playing out. September is gonna be a red month, and all your altcoins you see here, all the profits you made. Well, just at least protect your risk, or sorry, manage your risk or take profits. Of course, I am a financial advisor. It's up to you. But in my case, actually, I cash out. I think last week I did it. So let me continue here. Because I know this, well, let's see USD dominance. USD dominance is doing something very interesting here. Well, we have bullish divergence. As you can see, we have the confirmation right now here. We are bullish here, and this is like this. So this area, it was not broken. It was just tested. As you can see here, it was just tested here, and eventually I'm expecting 6.45% around there, tested M55, and potentially break. Why? Because as you can see here, we have the wonderful, beautiful bullish divergence in OBB. That is one of the most powerful setups I have in my system. When we have the same setup here in curve and also OBB, we have, and also look at this, we have the choppiness index saying we have three signals here. Yep. So the move for this dominance is going to be quite significant. So that makes sense. Why? Because 5-day chart, remember we said this before. Well, look at this. Testing the settle line here. It's not testing the M55 here. Also, the volume, of course, this is not the best, but this is still in positive territory. So I am looking for September to do something like this. So the question is if this is going to be a high. I don't know. I cannot tell you right now. Okay, so let's see what is going to happen. But for now, I am looking for this bullish divergence to play, and target is around 6.50, maybe a little bit more, around maybe almost 7%. I think it's good enough for Bitcoin to start looking for maybe $20,000, 21. And if we see Bitcoin at $21,000 again, maybe in September, that is going to be the question. If this is the bottom, Bitcoin cannot break 19K, okay? In the weekly basis, cannot break 21K. I mean, if you see weekly close below 21K, 19K will not hold anymore, okay? So I really think Bitcoin, the bottom is in. There is a very high probability, but as remember, I have two conditions to call the bottom is in September. First, I want to see Bitcoin closing about 25K. That is the first condition. Are we Bitcoin is closing there? No, we are very actually with this projection. I think there is a very low probability we will see Bitcoin closing about 25K. I am telling you right now. And the second thing here is 21K must hold. Okay, if for any reason you see this month Bitcoin below 20K, closing the monthly below 20K, well, I will say, well, this is not the bottom. You will see continuation, because this one is going to be just a wonderful continuation of a beautiful downtrend. Okay, that is a question we have to answer. So is this a continuation for the downtrend? Because remember, weekly chart is in downtrend, monthly daily chart is in downtrend. All this move you saw here is just a 4-hour uptrend. That's it, no more than that. Okay, there is no uptrend, there is no breakout, because newbies, right, they like to say, oh yeah, reversal. You see, the golden cross is about to happen, let's buy 100x. Okay, no, it's not like that. Okay, so be careful here, because all your altcoins, all of them, especially if you are holding an altcoin like the performance is very poor, be careful, because for 2 months Bitcoin was bouncing here. And if your altcoin is not maybe 60, 70, 80% up, because actually in my private, in the investing channel, in the private channel, I said, hey, I have maybe around 10, 15 altcoins. I am looking for potential major bounce, for example, Matic, Near, for example, Near. Let me show you Near. One moment here. As you can see here, we have this bounce here. Yeah, Rose, for example. All of them, I call them when they were here, around here. And as you can see here, after almost 2 months right now, because weekly chart is for that, right? You have to wait months, not days. Okay, look at this. So Solana, for example, Solana, the performance is garbage. Honestly, it's terrible. That's why I canceled this my position in a spot. I sold around $45. This asset is gonna just break down like this. It's gonna break down. I have to be realistic. I mean, one thing is I like Solana, yes, of course, because I think I said it many times here, but not because I like it. I got married with this coin, and I am hoping, because hope is not a plan. Okay, so this asset, as you can see here, we have, technically speaking, we have 1, 2, 3 strikes of bearish divergence, ADX getting negative here, and volatility is blue, so contraction phase here. So as you can see here, we have, let me see, no, we don't have a reservation in OBB, but this asset at least is gonna test maybe $35, $36 or even lower, okay? So get ready because the next 10,000 move potentially is not gonna be in the direction you are looking for or we were waiting for before. So I think that's it, because I know you are a very disciplined trader and you are tracking all your records. Let me show you this.
Do you want to be a professional trader? This time, boost your trading performance with Solar First and get a full report of your trading patterns. Solar First app uses NFTs and Web3 as it is designed for crypto and perpetual contracts. Our platform provides you feedback that is based on your data, and it helps in redefining your performance by adopting more strategies. Sharpen your trading edge with Solar First, and we have different pricing plans for you. SolarFirst.com.
Okay, so let's continue. Okay, so now let's talk about altcoins. Please, if you have any suggestion, please let me know. Remember, the order is this: first Bitcoin, second altcoins, and after that, the stock market, okay? So let's continue with altcoins. Okay, so I'm gonna talk about Ethereum because you have no idea how many messages I am getting right now from newbies, you know, people in FOMO, yeah, saying, you see, Ethereum will hit $5,000. Well, in your dream, maybe there, not here. This is the real world. No, I'm gonna tell you right now here. This is like this. Okay. My arrow is very powerful, and you will see Ethereum next month, September, like this. Actually, I'm looking for shorts. I am not looking for longs anymore. Okay. Okay, but let me tell you something. Ethereum did something very good. Something like I wish I could see for Bitcoin, but that didn't happen. Ethereum, if it is a really reversal in daily, Ethereum cannot break 1,750. Why? Because we have all the confluence here, as you can see here, is the volume profile is here. So Ethereum, potentially the target is here in 1-day chart, a bounce here, but maybe next month we are gonna see some distribution here, and after that, continuation to the downside, okay? And the reason is very simple, because if we see the weekly chart, one moment. The weekly chart here is testing the mid-21. Remember, when we have this buy signal, this signal here, we have two scenarios. Or is sideways or is a bounce. Okay? And that is a problem, my friend. When you see this kind of things, yeah, let's buy because to the moon. No. Is a bounce? It could be a bounce, or it could be what? It could be just sideways. In this case, for Ethereum, it was just a bounce, macro bounce, weekly bounce, as you can see here, very powerful. And you will see Ethereum in September and October doing something like this, okay? So in the macro timeframes, honestly, in the macro timeframes, I am looking for this asset is gonna break in some point this area, around 1,700. For me, it's very obvious in some point. And the target, the area I'm gonna start looking for maybe in the next 2 or 3 months is around 1,300, 400 under. This area is gonna be the area I'm gonna start looking for a potential basement. And that is a problem. Coins like Ethereum, like Matic, they have a very good chance to form a basement in this area. So maybe this $900 potentially was the bottom, maybe yes. So thinking Bitcoin is holding 21K, right? But if it's not holding 21K Bitcoin, and you will see new lows, potentially all this beautiful setup or basement, potentially like this here, you will see continuation to the downside. But for now, I am not looking for new lows. Actually, this is going to be a very healthy pullback, you know. And after that, maybe in September, October, I think I will set, you will see maybe Ethereum at 1,300, 400 on there. And instead of looking for, oh yeah, Ethereum right now to zero again, right? To zero, no. I want to start looking for potential buys again in the long term. But it will take time. Okay, so let's talk about Matic, because actually Matic is one of the best coins right now in the market for me. I bought at 0.40 cents and I sold around 0.95 cents. I sold around there. As you can see here, same as Ethereum, we have this bounce here. We have this bounce, yes, and it's testing the major area of confluence. So here I know you are gonna buy and to the moon, right? Because from here $5. No, if you are thinking in that way, I respect your technical analysis, but no. No, not me. Okay, this is not with me. If you want to buy here, good luck with that. But this is like this. Okay, of course, because this is weekly chart, it will take maybe a couple weeks to be here. You will have enough time to decide if you sell or not, whatever you want to do. Okay, no problem. But my projection is like this. Okay, so every time when I see the asset testing the MA55 and also the volume profile, as you can see here, all this area is gonna be like this. Okay, so let me show you here. Powerful, beautiful, actually I would say very powerful and beautiful buy signal here, around here, this asset here, around this area, from 0.55 cents to $1. Very good, very powerful, I would say. But the problem with this asset is the volume is not following, as you can see here. So for me, it's just a bounce, and also the time is over, as you can see here. So maybe by the end of this month, you will see a sell signal here in curve, and after that, continuation to the downside. The question is the same as Bitcoin, sorry, as Ethereum. Matic has a very good chance to form a basement here, around 0.50, 0.45, around there, and maybe from there, maybe potential continuation to the upside, okay? But for now, it's just a test to what? To keep falling, okay? It's always is gonna be like that. Okay, so let's continue. Let me see. KCS, okay, let me see. Okay, this asset. Okay, I call in my channel, in my private channel, I call this asset when it was around, I think 3 weeks ago, around $9. No, around $9. I think now it's around 10. Let me see the person here. Well, the person, 13%, I think is not good, honestly, for weekly. Technically speaking, I was looking for maybe this asset will, the ADX will turn negative here, but as you can see, it's not happening here. If you are still holding this, the best thing you can do right now, because I believe you're in profit, if you bought around this area, just protect your entry, and that's it. You have two options always, or take profits or protect your entry, okay? But honestly, it's not looking very strong right now here. Let me see the 1-day chart here. No, this asset is gonna break down. Careful. Better divergence. We have 3 strikes of better divergence, and seriously, nope, I don't like it. Actually, for me, it is a top, and there is a problem. This asset was bouncing here. Actually, I said at a big aware, like the volatility is very low here. In some point, if this asset breaks $10, you will see the volatility expanding. But as you can see, this is a beautiful sell signal right now is forming here, and KuCoin, this asset is getting ready for a beautiful breakdown. Okay, careful with this. Okay, so I think that's it. That's it for altcoins. Let me see. Yeah, in short term for Bitcoin, yeah, right. Okay, in 4-hour chart, let me show you here. We had yesterday better divergence, as you can see here, and well, I was sleeping here, that's why I didn't take it here. So the shorts always around maybe 24,500, 25k. That was the area for shorts. You are thinking to enter in short here because daily maybe it's gonna fire a sell signal. That is the wrong way about trading, how to trade this. The best thing you can do here is, okay, you didn't catch the top, no problem. You have to wait for the bounce here. Any bounce right now here in 4-hour chart, 1-hour chart is potentially a good short right now. Thinking the 1-day chart sell signal is gonna fire very soon. So I will say any bounce you see for Bitcoin right now, because for me, not anymore. This is more like a distribution right now. It's not anymore like accumulation. We will see Bitcoin breaking down. So for me, any bounce is a short right now. Okay, so let me continue here in 4-hour chart. There is no buy signal and sell signal right now here. As I said before, you will have to wait. Be patient, right? Because I know you are very disciplined trader, and you follow the rules, right? You follow the rules. I know. So because I know you are patient, right? You follow the rules. You will have to wait for the buy signal to be present here. And after that, in the next bounce, you will wait for the next sell signal here, and after that, continuation to the downside, right? Because I know you are not chasing the market, right? 1-minute chart. I am a scalper. 1-minute chart. Okay. After 1 month, show me your account. How was it? Yeah, I know. That's why I said you are. I know you are very disciplined. Yeah, I know. Okay, so let's talk about the stock market. The stock market, for me, we will see a major pullback in the SP5 in the SP500 in all the stock market. Why? Because well, SP500 is testing major resistance right now. Here it's just about time. Let me show you here the one-day chart here. Sorry, one-day chart here is just about time. Let me show you here. My target for the last target I am looking for the SP500 is around 4,300, 4,400, around there. But all this area, around this area, watch this area. This box for me is a major resistance. Okay. Also, we have various divergence forming here, as you can see here. It's just about time. You will see maybe next week. In some point next week, I will set or the first week of September. I think you will see a major pullback. Now, the good news, this is reversing the trend. Yeah, that is something I would like to see for Bitcoin, but sadly it's not happening. So you will see this asset maybe a couple days here, struggling here, and after that, potential test to the MI55 here around 4,000. As long as SP500 is about 4,000, yeah, that is gonna be it's bullish technically, looking for potential reversal. Okay, the problem with this setup here is the weekly chart. Let me show you the weekly chart here. Weekly chart, yeah, you say, oh my god, it's about the MI55 to the moon. Let's buy here because again, right, like the crash in 2020, right, to the moon, new highs. No, the market conditions are totally different. This is not something like we saw in 2020 March. Yeah, I cannot say the name of the what happened in the world because I got a warning from YouTube saying like I cannot say it, so no problem. But you know what happened, right, in 2020. Let me show you with facts. Oh, no, it is right. If you are thinking this is same like this and from here to the moon, no, my friend. Let me show you why. Well, here, as you can see here, the volume, it was still positive territory, as you can see here. Obvious bear trap. But here we are in a truly real sell-off. I mean, people, they are really selling. Okay, so as you can see here, the SP500 in weekly basis is gonna test the MA55 here. Yeah, in some point, maybe by the end of this month, testing the major area resistance to the moon, right? Next target, 5,000, right? Please, okay? So I am projecting right now, maybe not today, so I think in September, you will see something like this. Okay? Now, personally speaking, I am not expecting new lows as long as, because the monthly is very good, honestly. I need to be very honest with you. And the monthly is very good. The response here is very good. I even didn't test the MI55 here. It's very good here. As long as it's about 4,000, I need to keep bullish. I have to be bullish because it's about the 4,000, this pivot. The problem is the close. By the end of the month, you see this P500 breaking down the 4,000. I mean, breaking the 4,000 and closing below there. This is gonna be rejection, and you will see other test to 3,700 and potentially finally a real test to 3,500. Okay, but anyway, here, honestly, I don't think this P500 is gonna break this area. Honestly, I don't think so. At least not now. It's gonna spend maybe all this year between the MI21 and MI55. So, but yeah, you have to be ready because this is not healthy. This is something like I want to show you. I think it makes sense right now to talk about this. Let me show you here. For first time in the since 2000, we have a massive bearish divergence, as you can see here. Massive bearish divergence in curve. So I am not expecting new ATA for SP500 for a long time. So maybe sideways here, sideways, maybe breaking down, yes, in some point. But I think 2023, 2024 is not gonna be amazing like people they are expecting. Okay, so let me see the 3-month chart. I know, I am a swing trader. I like to see the macro. And here we have sell signal here. And also, well, if you are bullish, you want to be bullish, this asset must close, I think, in September. I mean, next month. above 3,500, 600 in 3-month chart to see reversal here. But for now, I don't think that it's gonna happen. SP500 doesn't have the volume to do it right now, and also the 5-day chart is showing me something very interesting here. Yeah, it's looking powerful, right? It's testing the. It's about to test the MI55 here. Since the first time, the second. Sorry, let me see here. In April 2021 was rocking. Officially, we were in a bear market in OEB in 5-day chart, and it's gonna test almost more than 1 year after that. It's gonna test this area. Well, we have to be careful here because usually the first test is gonna be rejection. Okay, I am not calling for new lows. I am calling just for a pullback in weekly basis. Okay, for me, it's a buy opportunity, honestly. Okay, so let's continue with stocks. Okay, TJT. What is that? I don't know. Let's see. Okay, Target Corporation. What is this? It's my first time. I have no idea what is this. Okay, let me see. Please specify the time frames. Okay, specify. Well, because I am a swing trader, I will tell you my opinion in weekly basis. After that, we can talk about it. Okay. We have this asset still has time. Yes, of course, in weekly basis, the risk and reward is not good. Of course, you ask me to buy right now. Of course, no, thank you. The buy was here, yeah, and the sell is around here between 178, 190, and here, because you are in a wonderful, beautiful weekly downtrend. Okay, so I am not saying it's gonna make new lows, no, but at least we will see a pullback next month. Okay. So be aware about it. Let me see the 1-day chart here. Yeah, I think other test to 180, 100, 185 around there. Maybe fill the gap here, and after that we will see the pullback here. Various divergence is forming here. Volume is still very good in 1-day chart. Is still good. Yes, I did think maybe other 2 weeks, I think. So I would say 1 week or 2. Testing MA21 in weekly chart, I will be careful. But definitely, this is not the area for buying. This is the area for selling. Okay. Okay, so let me continue. What is that? PLTR. 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 What is this? Okay. Okay, here. Okay, let me see. First of all, let me see the weekly chart. I think weekly chart. I will be very careful with this. Okay, it starts in the MA21, as you can see here, major area resistance, as you can see here, and it's getting rejected there. So also I think the bullish divergence you saw here in weekly basis already play out. Of course, you bought here around $8, $11 maybe is the target around there, and after that some sideways, and after that continuation to the downside maybe next month. Okay. So just careful about this because it's not looking very bullish. Okay. Okay, so let me continue for SP500 4-hour chart. Oh yeah, sorry, I missed this. Okay, let me see. SP500. Okay, 500. Okay, 4-hour chart. Okay. Is it still strong? Yes. EDX positive here. Yes. Is various divergence forming, as you can see in progress. So I will be very careful here. Not looking in the very short term. I will not look for shorts. I will look just for the pullback. Every time when it's testing the MI55, I'm gonna start looking for continuation to the upside. Is in 4-hour chart is trending? Yes, but you will have to wait. You ask me to buy here right now. I mean, you have to buy here. No, thank you. It's not with me. Okay. Okay, so let me continue. What is this? Okay, let me. What is this? I don't know. Galaxy Digital Holdings. Okay. Weekly chart. Let me see. Same thing. You are here testing the MI55, MI21. Sorry. Let me remove this one. Yes, MI21 here. Fair enough, still has time. Yes, I think maybe other test, maybe $8, maximum $8, extension to 9 around there. But for me, that is the area for start selling. All these box you can see here, for me, is the area for the start selling here, closing my positions. Let me see the 5-day chart here. Yeah, I think maybe other 2 weeks, maybe all this month. All this month we will see maybe this asset testing around $8, maximum 9, and that's it. After that, remember, guys, I am not financial advisor. Okay, so in my case, I am looking for September, maybe October, for a pullback. Okay, so let me see here. Amazon. Where's Amazon? Okay, Amazon. Okay, yeah, all in, right? Testing the MA21, MA55, MA55. Okay, time is almost over, as you can see here in 5-day chart here. So next target, what? New highs, right? No. This is like this. Okay, no, thank you. All this area is not exact. Remember, it's not one number with decimals, right? No, it's the area between 150 to 160. For me, this all this area is for selling. Okay, if you vote here, because actually I called this long time ago, I think a couple months ago. I was expecting this bounce. Now, okay, to the moon, no. It's gonna be a pullback. We will see a pullback here, potentially, yes. But honestly, I don't think Amazon is gonna make new lows. I think the bottom is already in, is looking very constructive. And also, the first thing, the most important thing here is the WB. The WB is breaking the MI55 and is in the positive territory, okay? So what is it telling me? It's very simple. You will see the WB like this, testing here, and after that, to the moon, something like this. So you missed Amazon. The next pullback potentially is going to be the last chance you have to catch Amazon. Okay. Okay. So let me see Tesla. Okay. Tesla. Okay. It's testing the MI55 in 5-day chart, as you can see here. The last time when we saw this break was in February 2021. And since then, it's in technically in a bear market in volume. I mean, that means people are selling. They are not buying here. And let me see here. Okay, it's very good actually. It's very good. I need to say it. It's very good. But I will be defensive here. The reason is simple, because my original target was testing the previous high here, but looks like it's not happening here. It's still holding this MA55 here, but it's not a break. It's just testing. It's not a break. So if you see the Tesla, sorry, maybe by the end of this month, it's still at the same price. I mean, 900, between 900 850. Be careful here, because in the next sell signal, this asset is going to break the MA55 and you will see again 700 tested again. Okay, so let me see the weekly chart, because maybe with weekly chart I can tell you better. Well, time is over technically for Tesla. Testing the center line here. Yeah, I think we will see a pullback very soon for Tesla between this level, $900 to 1,000 maximum. I think maximum. I don't think it's gonna hit 1,000. You will see outer pullback. First level is 850, 15, and the second level is gonna be bad, of course, 700. Honestly, I think we will see the pullback, but I don't see Tesla making new lows. I think for many stocks, at least this year, I am not expecting new lows. Okay, so just careful, because I know some of you, oh yeah, the recession, right? The recession. My God, everything is going to zero. Yeah, no. Good example is Netflix. Yeah, it's very funny, right? Because in the media, oh yeah, Netflix is gonna crash, it's garbage, blah 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 blah. And I said long time ago. I remember I said this. Like, when I said this, in May, something like that. I don't know. I cannot remember here. When I said, hey, let me show you here. This asset, the first target here, around here, 200. I said 200 for me is a big buy opportunity in the monthly. I mean, you have to buy here and wait for months, not just 1 day, 2 days here. And as you can see, it's playing very good. I will say for Netflix, technically speaking, the bottom potential is in, yes, because the projection in the long term is gonna be around 370. From there, Who knows? Because technically speaking, this is something I don't want to see for Bitcoin. Okay, but if you know what is the actually, okay, I'm gonna take just 5 minutes of this because I want to explain. And this asset is the perfect example how a monthly bear market will look like if it's Bitcoin. Okay, let me show you. First of all, I'm gonna hide the moving average as 100. Let me do this. Okay, perfect. As you can see here, imagine this is Bitcoin. Okay, it's not Netflix. For 10 years, since 2012, same as Bitcoin, beautiful uptrend, right? Hold forever and ever. You buy every 4 years, like the Olympics, because they halving to the moon, right? That is the mentality of all the Bitcoin lovers, right? Is the halving is like the Olympics, buy and after that sell because you will be millionaire. Okay. And they believe like this is gonna work forever and ever. You are thinking in this way where you are very innocent and looks like you don't have experience about trading. Maybe you are very good in fundamentals, reading the news and the project, the guy, blah, blah, blah. But show me the charts and I will tell you the news, okay? So let me show you here. Beautiful uptrend for more than 12 years. Yeah, 10 years actually. And after that, what happened? Well, let me show you here. Netflix, there's an ME55 here, yeah. And after that, let me do this, 3x, okay. After that, what happened? Bouncing, and look at this, the bounce, right? It's bouncing, okay? The bottom is in, yes, 19K is, the bottom is in, right? The bottom is in, I know. And after that, what happened? In the last moment, is getting rejected. That is the thing I don't want to see for Bitcoin. For example, in the next 2 weeks, Bitcoin from 24K breaks $20,000, we are going to see something like this. Okay? We are going to see something like this. Yeah. And after that, what is next? Well, traders, professional traders or market makers, they know this. This is a reversal. And what is going to happen? Well, they will sell. Not the people who bought here. No. The people who bought 10 years ago, they will realize finally the trend is changing. And they will say, what? Okay, this is my sell signal. Thank you, no thank you. And after that, like this. Okay? What happened after that? Well, you have your monthly reversal. Yeah? And it will take time because it's monthly. It will take 3-4 months, something like that. And after that, to the moon. No, you see? This is reversal. You see? Netflix spent 3 months trying to hold the ME55. Right now for Bitcoin, we are in this is the second month. September is going to be the third month. So imagine we are here for Bitcoin. We are in this point. One moment. We are here. We are in the second candle right now here. Okay. Now you have the example. What could happen if Bitcoin breaks 19K? Okay. What happened? Confirmation. 19K is breaking. Yeah. Imagine this. Okay. And after that, sell-off, capitulation. You see? This is a very good example how the reversals in monthly could happen for Bitcoin. If Bitcoin cannot hold the ME55 and of course 20K and 19K. Okay. And now what happened after that here? Well, all the people who bought 10 years ago, I am pretty sure all of them, when they saw this, well, they sold. Around right now, what is going to happen? Let me tell you here. Let me tell you, because this is very simple. It's not because I am Nostradamus, of course not, but this is based on price action. You will see the basement here for maybe, if this is the bottom, of course, or this asset. I'm not saying the bottom, I mean the monthly, because this is a monthly bear market. You will see sideways here, and after that, a bounce. To bounce to where? Testing the ME21, ME55, maybe in 2024. And after that, if this is a real bear market, if this is a real bear market, you will see rejection. And after that, you will see continuation, and Netflix is going to zero in the monthly basis. Okay? So that's why we have to be very careful and don't just think like, Bitcoin is gonna be an uptrend forever and ever, right? No. This is a good example. That's why you have to be open not, you cannot be 100% bullish or 100% bearish. Right now, what is happening right now? Well, let me show you. Right now here, people, they are calling, oh no, this Netflix is garbage, blah, 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 blah. No, I said no. No. We have buy signal in weekly chart. This is gonna bounce, okay? And after that, well, let me show you. After, I think, 2 months, or 3 months, I think, now we can see the bounce is happening, okay? And it's in process. It's in process. It will take months because this is a monthly. So I am looking for maybe March 2023. We are gonna see Netflix around 330, 340, and people here again the same movie, right? It's like Matrix 6 or 7. I don't know how many movies I watch in stock market. It's like the same movie I am watching all the time. Here, exactly here. When people are bullish again because to the moon, if Netflix is in a real bear market, a monthly bear market, is going to be destructive. This is going to be the confirmation. This wave is going to be the confirmation, and after that, you will see, according to the volume profile, maybe $100 in maybe a couple of years for Netflix. Okay, in the long term, of course. If I can tell you this right now here, if we see the 6-month chart, for example, well, let me show you here. In the next candle is in January. Yeah, if by the end of this year, in 2023, Netflix close below 260, you will see the rejection. Technically speaking, right now, this is the best buy opportunity for Netflix in the long term. Yeah, thinking Netflix holds this area and close about this area by the end of this year. Yeah, if you see Netflix below 260, you will see new lows and the reversal not just in monthly, in 6 months, and you will see eventually to 2024, 2025. Technically, I will change the title of this. Bitcoin is going to zero. I will say Netflix is going to zero. So that's why it's very important. You have to understand how to read price action in the monthly and macro timeframes, because where are we right now for Bitcoin? I think it was a very good example. I hope you can find this information useful and be realistic with your targets. Where are we right now with Bitcoin in monthly? You see, testing the monthly, yeah, testing the monthly right now here, closing below there, testing there, and getting rejected today. Okay, that's why it's extremely important for Bitcoin close about this moving average, MA55. But based on the 1-day chart, I don't think it's gonna happen, honestly. If I am very realistic with my technical analysis, because I am a trader, right? I have to be realistic. There is a very low probability we will see Bitcoin closing about 25K in just 2 weeks. Okay, so let me continue with gold. Okay, gold. And gold. What is gold? F gold. Okay, perfect. Okay, good. Okay, in the monthly, you didn't specify the time frame, but okay, let me say about the gold. About gold in monthly. As you can see, this could be a fake signal, yes. Let me see here. It's holding the MA21, it's not broken. Okay, perfect. Let me see the weekly chart. Weekly chart, okay, gold still has time, and a lot of time, I will say, to trying to break the MA55. We have time, at least. Let me see the projection around October, November. If I do September, October, November, as you can see, the forecast is because of this. It's about time. It's not projecting the next buy or sell. No, it's timing. From this point, how long it's gonna take to reach the sell line? You see, that is the right way to read the forecast in curve. Okay, so I would say maybe around October. If by October you see gold is still at this level, 1,800, the projection is gonna be like this. Okay. Right now, the only reason why I am not the projection is not like this is because gold has a lot of time to try to break. I mean, to try to break the MA55. Okay, so any close about 1,800, I will expect actually a major rally around 1,900 and maybe new highs. Now let me show you here the macro time frames, because, well, I think with this current situation, I think it's very important to see where are we right now. I have bad news, actually. Let me see here. One moment. Give me just 1 second. Okay. Okay. I want to be very specific. I need to see gold closing about 1,900 by the end of the year, or maybe maybe July 2023. Because if we don't see it in the next, summer next year, you will see finally these better divergence forming in 6 months. So you can expect in the long term you will see other test to 1,400 for gold. Okay, so that's why it's a long time, long time. But gold for me is a very long-term investment. I am not using gold for trading because for me the volatility sucks. It's very low. That's why I have Bitcoin. But be aware, like we have a potential better divergence forming here, and in some point this year, any close below 1,700, you will see this better divergence forming here playing, and you will see at least 1,400 next year, and also the lowest point is gonna be 1,000. Okay, so honestly, I don't think so, because this is a very friendly, very good uptrend, as you can see here in the macro scale. Any close, any test to 1,400 or even worse, I don't know, 1,200, 200 here in gold is gonna be a big buy opportunity in maybe in 2023, 2024. Okay, but for now, monthly is not looking very healthy, and weekly chart still has opportunity to break the MA55 here. But as long as I don't see, as I said before, I cannot say it's gonna drop right now here because the time, it still has time, a lot of time, I will say. Okay. Okay, let me continue with the last one. Okay, this one, 3-day chart. 3-day chart, why 3-day chart? Okay. 3-day chart, okay. Let me see. Bad. Maximum target is 28, I will say. 28. 28 and no more than that. Okay, so let me continue. I am curious about silver, because silver is one of the assets or the metals I like to follow. As you can see here, this asset is trending to the downside in weekly basis. So the long-term target should be $15. Let me see the monthly. Wow, impressive. No, sorry, I changed my mind. No. This is trying to break, but it's not breaking. As long as it's holding this area between $20 to $15, is going to be a big buy opportunity for this asset. Yeah, because the monthly actually is going to show a buy signal very soon, maybe by the end of the year. Snap weekly. Snap weekly. Okay. Snap. I said that, I think 2 or 3 weeks ago, I don't know. It's to the upside. Yeah. Yeah. Here around $9. The target, the short-term target should be around 13, but I will say maybe an extension to maybe $20 is gonna be the area for me to start looking for maybe potential around the MA21 here. 16, $20, that is the area. So for me, I like it. And also for me, Snap is I'm not a financial advisor, but for me in the long term, this is gonna be a buy signal. It's a buy opportunity here. We have potential buy signal forming here in monthly. Let me see. Yes, of course. Yes, for me, it is a potential buy opportunity here. We will have to wait maybe all this year, but in some point between $11 to $7, I know the gap is quite big, the distance. But as investor, well, that is the area where I will start looking for. What is that? The real Ronaldo. Okay. The real Ronaldo. Okay, let me see. What is that? To use share the symbol, because I cannot find. Sorry. I cannot find it. Okay. Okay. So I think that's it, guys, for today. 5 minutes left. Okay, so let's talk about one crazy theory I have. And this is something like, honestly, for me, is not... The probabilities to see 10K for Bitcoin right now are very low, honestly. As I said before, let me repeat, I have 2 conditions. if Bitcoin breaks, the monthly close below the 25K and also breaks $20,000, yes, I will start looking for $10,000 pivot. But right now, Bitcoin's at 24, so 2 weeks left. 2 weeks left. Well, let's see. Okay, but let me show you here. For this asset in 1-day chart, yeah, in 1-day chart, let me show you here. One of the reasons why I said in 2021 in November, in some point we are gonna see Bitcoin at $9,000, $10,000 is this. Let me see. Let me show you here. Okay. In November, in the crazy pump we have in bull market in 2020, Bitcoin was printing a CME some gaps. We have this gap here, yeah, and also we have this gap. Let me show you here this gap, yeah, and also we have other gap here at $11,000, as you can see here, and also we have the last gap. We have this one from this point and this point. Okay, so far so good. The gap, they are getting filled. Let me show you here. First gap filled. Okay, perfect. As you can see here, the gap got filled here, and after that, crash. Right. So the second gap got filled, as you can see here, but we have other two gaps in the in progress. This gap and this gap. Okay. Now, the question is what Bitcoin is gonna do? Because to the upside, we have two gaps as well. We have this gap at 28, and we have the second gap at 35K. Okay, so what Bitcoin is gonna do? First 28K, and after that 10K, or from right now at this point 24K to 10K. If you are trading based on all gaps, well, you will keep just waiting forever. But the only thing I can tell you right now here is, based on the statistics, of course, metrics, the gaps will get filled almost 100% of the times. Okay. Someone asked me, but it's not true, because we have in the stock market some gaps like they didn't get filled for many years. Yeah, you're right. But I have a question for you. If you don't think Bitcoin is gonna fill the gaps, okay, show me the gaps before or 2019 or 18. Sorry, here in 2018 here. Why we don't have gaps here before here? Because the CME joined in 2017, December 18, 2017. Okay, so the worst thing, that is my personal opinion. Okay, this is not about technical analysis. That is the, how can I say this? The worst day for Bitcoin, in my personal opinion, was this day, December 2018, 17, December 2017, 18, 18 December 2017. Okay, that was the worst day for Bitcoin. Why? Because that was the day when Bitcoin, the CME, opened the futures for Bitcoin, and after that, you know, right? Institutions, the new money, and this kind of things, right? No. In a very regulated market like Bitcoin, this is the heaven for institutions, okay? This is the heaven. If I show you the performance of Bitcoin before and after the institutions, you will see the performance is even worse. Even worse. Following my technical analysis based on volume, I can tell you right now, the only thing they are doing right now is selling to you in the top. And the last chart I want to show you, because it's 1 hour, is this one. If you use the Bitcoin index, no, actually with this time we can use it here. If I show you the weekly chart here, and let me remove this. I'm gonna use just the price action, the candles. This is for me the worst time for Bitcoin in the history, okay, for me. And I want to show you with facts why I believe this. because I backtested first of all. Okay, before here, pure retailers, no shorts, just longs, because people, they believe in Bitcoin, they were buying here. Okay, no shorts, just longs. Okay, after here, we can short and we can long the market. Okay, now from the bottom to the top, yeah, how many percent? Let me show you. I don't know, it's a lot. 47,200%. Okay, now from the top, from the bottom to the top, 9,000%. Let me do this in the correct way. One moment. Yeah, I think you can see it properly. Okay, and now let me show you after they join to the game of Bitcoin, from the top, from the bottom, because the bottom is this one, 3,200, or maybe 4,000 if you want, to the top. Let me show you the ridiculous performance of Bitcoin. It's just 1,600. Okay, you say, it's a lot. Maybe yes, it's a lot. But if we compare the previous cycles, yeah, what you can see here, every time when Bitcoin is pumping, it's pumping less and less and less. That is my problem. Yeah, and why? Because here now institutions, they can short the markets, and especially in this market where all the people, they are looking for the next one, the hiding gem, right? The hiding gem, the next million token, right? Because 90% of the people in this space, they have that mentality. They are very immature traders and they are very easy targets. You can ask to all the Cardano lovers, yeah, I'm gonna hold Cardano because it's gonna get $10. And now what happened? Oh yeah, I'm gonna hold Luna because to the moon, 0. There are many people like that in this market. And for institutionals, professional traders, this is the heaven. Unregulated market, no rules. We can manipulate it. We can pump and dump. People, they are not sophisticated, right? So easy money for us. So right now here, of course, I can show you with more technicals why I believe this is going to be bad. If you are thinking Bitcoin is going to 100K here, the game is very simple. Any close below 19K, you can forget about this target for years. Okay, for years. That's why 19K, 20K is extremely important. Bitcoin cannot break this area. Okay, if Bitcoin breaks this area, forget about it. 100K, we maybe will not see it. Okay, but if Bitcoin holds this area and manage to break 30K, yes, we can start talking about maybe 100K in 2024. But honestly, I don't think so. Okay, that's it for today, guys. Thank you for watching. Let me see if I can see some comments. Okay, yeah, one moment. The real Ronaldo, right? You asked me for one asset in the stocks. Okay, let me see. Oh, okay, perfect. Okay, Nasdaq, this one. My first time, I don't know this one. Weekly chart, let me see here. Okay, I will start looking for, I mean, from this area. Let me be more clear with you. Here, in this area, between $33 to 40, around 50 in the macro scale, this is the area for selling, not for buying. Okay, here. Okay, here, no thank you. With this process, you have a bullish divergence here from this point and this point. I would say already play out, and from here is the area for start cashing out. Why? Because potentially next month you will see a continuation to the downside. Okay, that is my opinion. Okay. Okay, guys. So let me see if I can see other things in the comments. Okay. Let me see. Okay, thank you, bro. Okay. Okay, no. Okay, thank you, Ronaldo, thank you. Probably all the time. Okay, guys, thank you very much for watching. Just be careful, okay? Be careful with Bitcoin and all the altcoins. Manage your risk, remember. And also, if you want to support this channel, please help me promoting maybe this channel a little bit with your friends, with other traders. And also, if you are willing to support this channel with Patreon, thank you very much. Thank you for your support. Okay. See you tomorrow. Have a nice day.
Do you want to be a professional trader? This time, boost your trading performance with Solar First and get a full report of your trading patterns. Solar First app uses NFTs and Web3 as it is designed for crypto and perpetual contracts. Our platform provides you feedback that is based on your data, and it helps in redefining your performance by adopting more strategies. Sharpen your trading edge with Solar First, and we have different pricing plans for you. Solar